So the FDA just issued its first ever warning letter about inappropriate use of AI in GMP manufacturing. And the reason wasn't because the AI was wrong. The reason was because the humans were asleep at the wheel. Now, if you've never sat across from the FDA as they calmly hand you a 483 letter, then consider yourself lucky. For those of us who have sat on that other side of the table, you know getting the form is just the tip of the iceberg. What follows is a multi-year financial and productivity absolute bleed. We're talking about thousands of hours from quality teams that now have to drop everything to respond to this FDA warning letter. We're talking about elite consultants and specialized regulatory lawyers that charge $800 an hour just to help you draft a response. This isn't just a compliance fix. This is a multi-million-dollar rescue mission that can absolutely sink a mid-size manufacturer or contract lab. So my name's Jason. I have almost 20 years as a QC microbiologist, and I've been part of those response teams, and I've seen firsthand the devastation that a 483 can have on a company. So here's what happened. Purolea, the company in question here, tried to be efficient. They used AI to help draft specifications, master production records, and SOPs. FDA actually pointed out that the company was missing some critical process validations. The company gave the ultimate dog ate my homework excuse and said, well, we didn't know because the AI agent didn't tell us that this was a requirement. Let that sink in. They treated a large language model like a chief quality officer. But here's the detail everybody's missing. The FDA didn't say that you can't use AI. In fact, their guidance was incredibly clear and quite fair, frankly. They stated if you use AI as an aid, you have to have a human in the loop with the expertise to review the output. The failure wasn't the software. It was a failure of the quality unit to oversee the software. The quality unit's responsibility can't be prompt engineered away. You wouldn't trust an unvalidated piece of equipment to release a batch. Why would you trust an unvalidated LLM to draft that protocol? So how do you meet this human-in-the-loop expectation? Well, that can be a complicated question, but the number one thing to keep in mind is you have to have a person that can review the output, and that person has to have the expertise to be able to know whether that output is right or wrong, or if there's anything additional needed. In this case, a process validation. Number two is documentation. If you have that person with the expertise review it, how do you prove that event actually happened? When I used to work at a GMP manufacturing plant, there was a giant banner on the ceiling that said if it wasn't documented, it didn't happen. The FDA takes that same approach. So efficiency is great, and AI can really help with that. But inappropriate use of AI, as we see here, can get you absolutely shut down. And the secret is your analysts are already using AI. It's right there. It's a great tool. They can look up things like the pathogenicity of a recovered organism if you're a non-sterile manufacturer. You need to make sure your people are using that AI correctly. You need a bridge between innovation and compliance. To help you do that, I've put together an AI interaction log. We call it our Audit Defense Kit. It's a framework for documenting exactly how, when, and why you're using AI and proving that somebody with the expertise reviewed the output. So if you're interested in that, please download the PDF. Just click the link below. It'll take you to my website. And if not, thank you for watching.